What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron and today we're talking about Eternal Evolution and I am going to show you guys how I am now farming Deesa Caves level 15, the highest level. Of course, if you guys are not already playing Eternal Evolution, down in the comments section below I will put two links, one for your phone, one for your PC or Mac. Downloading either one directly helps out my channel, so thank you very much as always. Alright, I'm going to show you exactly the character specs I'm running with after I run you through Deesa Caves on level 15 real quick. It does give you a hint on what raiders you can use here and which ones are great. I'm using some of them, not all of them, so let's go ahead and dive in real quick. Deesa Caves is super important because you're going to be farming a lot of legendary gear there. So first of all, let's go ahead and get my head out of the way. That way we can see a little bit of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about commanders, right? So Brynhild is going to be a very good choice, but you can also run your attack speed hero Samadi. I just tested both of them out and I think Brynhild has a tiny advantage, but it's kind of a wash. They're both very, very good. So if you have both of them like I do, maybe it's going to come down to your passive stats here, like back, front damage, Vanguard, who's getting your skill bonuses. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it with Brynhild, since that for me was a tiny bit easier. As you can see here on my team, I'm running Leo, Artis, Taylor, Emma, and Serena. Leo has really made this significantly easier because of his sustainability, and his whirlwind attack is going to count as a tick every single time, which helps you defeat this lobster's bubble. Artis is obviously good for attack speed kind of stuff. He has a bunch of attacks again to help pop that bubble. Emma is amazing, and I use her for a very specific reason, which is why she is in this slot and only this slot. And then good old Taylor is going to jump around quite a bit too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I play it through. We're going to run it 10 times here. It says 1.5 before challenging. I have 1.1 because that's nonsense. So as we get started here, pretty standard. Leo's going to do the tanking. Artis is going to jump in here and there. So Taylor's out. I'm going to put him on this lower right side because once you pass Deesa Caves 12, after he throws up his bubble, he's going to throw a little healing drone down here, and you got to get that drone down. So first thing we're going to do is trigger everybody's ultimates here. So we pop the bubble, and once the bubble gets popped, there you go. There's the healing drone right there on top of Taylor. So, yep, making sure my head's not blocking it. This is what Emma is key for, and she has to be in this spot because this is really the spot that she can reach the drone. If you throw her on the other side, it's out of her ultimate range. So she sits in this spot, and as soon as that ultimate comes up and that drone is up, Emma nukes down the drone, which is going to give a ton of energy, so then Emma can again immediately start nuking the boss. And this is going to be our rinse and repeat. Taylor and Emma are my only characters that are not on auto. As you see here, I run them on manual. Taylor, once you kind of jump him down to this region, you can probably put him on auto because usually he's just going to try to jump backwards, which is just going to be off the cliff, which is nowhere, which is fine. I really only keep him on manual. That way I can jump him again, and hopefully he was targeting the lobster. Now he's going to go ahead and target that drone. Just a little bit of extra security blanket to make sure that that drone is going down as quickly as possible, because that drone is going to heal him and negate that damage, and it's just going to make the fight longer and make your healer do even more work than she already is. And Serena is an absolute boss, but we don't want to overwork her. She's probably not getting paid enough. So here we go again. We pop the bubble. The drone is up. As soon as Emma's ability is up, Emma targets the drone. Taylor jumps over towards the drone. If you're lucky, Leo's on this side, and that spin attack is going to be hitting the drone too. Why is that drone not... Oh, it was just a slow animation. I was like, I'm pretty sure I smoked that drone. So here we go. Taylor can jump into the boss. Also, he doesn't have an AoE regular attack. It's just that big smash he does every once in a while. So the fact that Taylor is under him doesn't really matter at all. So like I said, you could probably put him on auto if you really wanted to. It wouldn't change that much after the initial jump where you're getting him down here, so you can get some work done on that drone. So, as I said, pretty much just rinse and repeat. Leo is amazing here because of his sustainability. As he does that AoE whirlwind, he's actually healing himself per hit, which helps Serena quite a bit. So, one last time, we pop the bubble, we wait, and Emma immediately zergs down the drone. Taylor over there too can help if he wants, but then that is going to be all she wrote. I guess we can pop their ultimate one more time, even though, yep, there he goes. So there you go, there is Deesa 15 down, and if you've been saving all your staminas, then you can win a ton of loot just like this. The hammers are mythic, so those are really important on top of all the legendary pretty gear you're gonna win. So there we go, there is my method for downing Deesa 15. I've been farming it for the last day or two. It seems to be pretty foolproof. Talking about the heroes real quick, we have Serena at Immortal 1. Come on down, Serena. Don't be shy.
You can rest now.
Don't be shy.
Friend.
So there she is. She's at 177. I think I started farming this at maybe at like 174, 175. I do have her exclusive up to plus 20, which helps out a lot. She can actually tank Deesa Caves like 10 and 11 once she gets that exclusive up to 20. Artist here is Immortal 2. And when he gets up here, I only have his exclusive to 10. I do have him in mostly legendary defensive gear with some mythic because, again, he gets his damage rating based off his defense percentage. I forgot to show you Serena's gear. She's in, again, a mix of legendary and mythic gear. Good old Taylor, who's an absolute home run hitter and is amazing in every game mode. I'm going to keep saying it until everybody believes me. He is in full legendary crit rate gear, and he is plus 20 on his exclusive also. And then we got good old Leo, the newest MVP member of the team. This dude has been doing absolute work for me. He is in, again, a mix of legendary and mythic. His exclusive is at 10. These guys have all their talents, by the way, because, you know, it's Deesa 15. You're going to need to put everything into them. And here we go. Emma is in Gluttonous with attack rating. So she has a very high attack speed, which again helps to pop that bubble. Her exclusive is at 10. And she is at level 176. I think they're all at 176 except for Serena. So about 173, 174, you can probably start farming this with some pretty decent regularity. So that is just one example of a team that's out there that can farm Deesa Caves. Make sure that you have somebody like Emma down in that spot that can zerg down that healing drone. Otherwise, it's really going to extend the fight. And that's not what you want when he starts putting out more and more damage with all those AoE hits. So there you go. If you guys like the video, if you learned something, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're not missing out on upcoming content. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.